Okay guys, so here's the deal. I'm at Canada's Wonderland. It's about, I don't know, 8:15. There's about 2 hours left before they close. And I just hopped into the washroom just to go empty my pouch, or I thought I would be. And I discovered that I have a leak. This has never happened before, but today seems to be a special day because I'm trying to break some personal records. So why not, right? So I've kind of assessed in the bathroom that I believe my bag actually tore, and I think it actually got caught on a part of my belt perhaps, or something like that. I noticed a tiny little leak or something earlier, but I didn't think anything of it. I just thought maybe as I was emptying it, you know, a bit of poop got on the bag, so I didn't think anything of it. So this time though, it really does seem like it's getting progressively worse. Now, I didn't have my ostomy supplies in the backpack that I was carrying, because every time you go in and out of the park, they actually want to check everything. They want to go through all the bags, and it just, I've never needed it before, and I didn't feel that I needed it then. But I do have the kit in my car. So this is like tip number 550 for visiting, you know, an amusement park, is always make sure you have spare supplies somewhere. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change out the bag. I might put a wafer extender just around the wafer, just in case there is actually a leak somewhere else that I'm missing. There is a bit of staining on the actual tape border, but I'm pretty sure that's just from where the little hole is in the bag. So I'm not going to do too much. I'm not going to worry too much about it. But in any case, I wanted to do this video basically to show you guys that, you know, shit happens, and shit happens at inopportune times. You know, especially on a night like tonight where I was really trying to set some personal records, and I did set a couple of personal records, but you know, the place isn't closed yet. There's still time, and I'm going to make the best of it. So I'm going to swap out this bag in the car, which is something I've really never done before. You're probably not going to be able to see this. I apologize. I'll explain kind of what's going on here. But yeah, so the bag isn't that full. I am wearing a Hollister two-piece, and this is one of the benefits of having a two-piece, is the fact that you can just swap it out. Now, it does look like I have to clean a bit around my stoma because there is poop everywhere, which is expected. But there's definitely a leak happening there somewhere in the bag. I'm not even going to analyze it because, quite frankly, I don't have time. I really want to get back into the park. But it does look like the wafer is holding. What tends to happen on these Hollister wafers is if there's a leak, you'll actually see it come through the tape border. And I don't notice, I mean, I notice some staining, but I don't notice that there's anything underneath the hydrocolloid part, the ring part on the inside. I don't notice anything coming out from there. I don't notice any swelling. I did change this appliance this morning, so it could in fact be a leak because of that, but I'm fairly confident in the fact that it seems to be coming really just from the pouch, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. So anyway, bag is off. Stoma looks clean. I cleaned the ring on the flange, the mechanical coupling, and I'm just going to put another pouch on there. You know, if I was wearing a one-piece, I'd be screwed, to be honest. I probably wouldn't have time to go back in because I'd have to take the kit, bring it in the bathroom, or try to attempt a change here, and it would have probably ruined my night. But in any case, that's done. I'm just going to find some wafer extenders, which I know I have, although I don't usually have to pull them out of this kit. I think I'm looking at things in reverse here, so it's not as easy to find. Now, I do have tape here as well. This is the Opsite Flexi Fix. If I do, in fact, if I've omitted the wafer extenders, I'll certainly try those. And at this point, I'm probably going to waste too much time looking for the wafer extenders. Yeah. You know, I think I've actually not put the wafer extenders in here because I find what happens is they tend to stick together if they're in like a hot bag or something like this. But in any case, I've got some Flexi Fix here. I'm going to make basically a makeshift wafer extender. So I'm just going to cut a strip here. This stuff is super thin, really great. It could be used for a lot of different applications, to be honest with you. It can be used as a wafer extender. It can be used to hold up parts of your pouch so that it's not flapping over or anything like that. It's pretty versatile. I mean, always have tape with you. You know, duct tape kind of fixes everything, right? Bring some medical tape with you. Now, the FlexiFix is a 2-part release liner. There is a paper here that you have to release first. Also want you to notice that I'm not freaking out. I'm not panicking or anything like that. This is kind of just, you know, something happened. Let's deal with it. And we're off. You know, people walking by, not a big deal. So I guess the idea is really, don't panic, because it's going to make things a lot worse for you. Honestly. I've had plenty of leaks before. Most of them, like, as I'm waking up or in the middle of the night. Don't freak out. Change. Do what you need to do. If you get poop everywhere, you know, take off your sheets, go back to bed, wash them in the morning. You know, grab a very quick shower, and then head back to bed. But anyway, I'm done. What's that? Under 7 minutes. Fantastic. Anyway, guys, yeah, I wasn't planning on doing this video, obviously, but, you know, I hope you learned something here. Always be prepared. Don't freak out. You know, things happen. They're gonna happen. Just be prepared for them and be chill. Anyway, take it easy. I'm gonna head back to the rides.